Have you ever spent an entire day with a woman, feeling the chemistry building, and then when you finally make your move, she says no? It's confusing, right? You wonder, did you do something wrong? Did she change her mind? Was she ever really interested? This exact scenario recently happened to me. So later, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do differently to almost guarantee you get laid. So, I was visiting a guy I really fancied. Honestly, I was totally open to having sex with him. In fact, I was looking forward to it. But here's what happened. All day, he was nice, friendly, and polite. He opened doors, paid for our food and drinks, asked about my work. And then, at the end of the night, he tried to touch and kiss me. And I said no. Not because I didn't like him, but because with women, this isn't how it works. Men can not be thinking about sex at all and then, in a second, get hard and be ready. But most women can't. So many men make this mistake. You think if I'm a good guy, if I treat her well, she'll want me later. Well, this is exactly what happened with the man in my story. He was sweet, he did all the right things. And don't get me wrong, being polite is important. If you're not, chances are you won't get laid at all. But politeness alone just shows you're a good guy. It isn't enough to create desire. So, here's the secret to making sure you get laid. You need to plant the idea of sex in her mind earlier. So she's thinking about it all day. Because if she doesn't sense that subtle sexual tension, she'll see you as a friend or just a nice date. So here are 3 things you need to start doing instead. First, you need to touch her. When you open the door for her, don't just stand back. Put your hand gently on her waist as she walks through. For a woman, that touch feels intimate. It's a small signal that you see her as more than just a friend. By the way, if you want to know exactly how you're performing and what your woman is thinking in bed, take my free quiz. How good are you in bed, really? You'll get a clear picture of where you stand and what she secretly wishes you'd do differently. You'll find the link below this video. Second, flirt with her so she knows you desire her. Don't be afraid to make a few sexy remarks. If you carry something for her and she says thank you, be a little cheeky. You could smile and say, just wait until you see how good I am at tossing you around. Or if she compliments your shirt, you could look at her in the eye and reply, I look even better without it. Now, these comments don't have to be crude, just playful enough to let her know you're interested. And third, understand timing and escalation. If you see she's responsive, she's laughing, leaning closer, touching your arm, take it up a notch. Hold eye contact a bit longer. Lower your voice. Let there be moments of silence that feel charged. That's how you build anticipation. Because anticipation is the sexiest thing for a woman. And finally, let's clear up a common objection. Because you might be thinking, well, what about the women who say they don't need all of this? Okay, I hear this all the time. Here's the thing. Most women don't really understand how their own bodies work. We've been gaslit our entire lives, told that sexuality is something to hide or feel ashamed of. So we learn to pretend we can flip a switch and be ready because that's how male desire works. But I promise you, when you warm her up first, when you give her space to get turned on before you ever touch her, sex is going to feel twice as good for both of you, and you'll get all the credit. She'll have more pleasure, deeper orgasms, and she'll remember it. Skip this part, and it will be an okay experience at best. The kind she might forget or even regret. So, take the risk. Start the flirt early. Plant the seed. Let her body anticipate what's coming. Because when you do that, you don't just get laid, you create an experience she can't stop thinking about, and she'll be coming back for more. If you'd like my help to learn exactly how to do this with confidence and respect, you can book a private consultation with me using the link below. We'll create a clear step by step plan so you feel sure of yourself every time. Lots of love, darling, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.